David is an active man who enjoys spending time outdoors. However, all that changed after he fell out of a truck bed.
I was unloading a full 4-drawer file cabinet out of my elevated 4-wheel drive truck. When I broke over the edge on the steep ramps down to the garage floor below, it just took off. It yanked me out. And the next thing I know, I am just prostrate on my left side. And I hit so hard. I knew I injured myself, obviously. Then within 2 weeks, I could not walk, and the pain was extraordinary. It was the lower back. It radiated around my hip and down the front of my thigh, shin, all the way to my ankle. And it just intensified. Went to 2 different chiropractors, finally got to an orthopedic surgeon, 2 MRIs. It did show that I had a herniated disc. They wanted to fuse my L4, L5. It was actually misdiagnosed because my major problem was L3, L4. That was their remedy to fix my situation. I walked out of that appointment and my wife and I both said, we are not going down that road.
That's when a friend told him about the Bonati Spine Institute.
I was extremely blessed by having the information from a coworker, Mike and Jane Walker. She went to Hudson 2010. She had a badly herniated disc. She went and had the procedure done, the surgery done, and that afternoon, she was on the beach walking pain-free.
Wow.
And so they told me of this.
Then David sent his MRIs in for review.
Dr. Bonati actually called me and spoke to me on the phone. That totally impressed me that he called me. He had my MRI and he's looking at all those things, and he was describing to me where the pain is and what it is. And he said, we can help you. I listened to many testimonials, and we made our decision quickly. We're going to Florida for this surgery. And it's a long story, but I was able to get there. I didn't have any apprehension only because I know the walkers and I work with them, and it's been 14 years and I know their journey. And so I knew firsthand.
The Bonati spine procedures are performed incrementally using conscious IV sedation. This allows the patient to be a partner in their surgery by communicating with their surgeon to ensure the source of their pain is eliminated before they leave the operating table.
All of the people that I had to be coordinated with, the Dr. Wolf, the RNs, I wish I could remember all of their names, the anesthesiologist. I love this guy. And how accommodating. I don't know if you're ready for this part of the story, but I was supposed to have 3 surgeries that week. So I had Monday, Tuesday surgery. So I had the next 4 days. And I was in daily. They were asking me questions.
Right.
Very thorough. And to see, was there another pain that was masked?
Yeah.
And there wasn't. So I go in for post-op on Tuesday, and I said, is there any way that this can happen today? They looked at the schedule and said, yes, we can get you in. Within an hour and a half, I am on the operating table with my second surgery. And that afternoon, literally, I was on the beach, my wife and I walking. I'm upright and no pain, no braces. Another remarkable thing, and I don't know, it's hard to explain, I had 0 pain at the site of the incision.
Fantastic.
And that's actually been all along. I have had 0 pain at the place of the incision.
David is happy to be back at home and enjoying his time outdoors again, pain-free.
And I'm walking over a mile every day. You have no idea what that means to me. I could not walk before.
Yeah.
I could barely walk the length of our home.
Aw.
That's the condition I was in. And it was very depressing, discouraging. Yeah. It's like a new lease on life, truly. And I thank God every single day. And for what you guys do there, it truly is amazing. So thank you.
To see more stories of recovery just like this, search for the Bonati Spine Institute on YouTube, Rumble, Apple's App Store, Google's Play Store, Roku, and Amazon's Fire TV.